people of St. Martin. For today, October 23rd, I would like to update as follows. A number of emergency support functions, ESFs, have provided updates this morning with respect to post-Hurricane Tammy effects that are still impacting our beloved St. Martin. ESF 3, the Ministry of Romy, reports a number of areas are partially flooded, namely the road at Mullet Bay, Beacon Hill, and part of the Billy Folly Road leading to Pelican. Motorists should drive with extreme caution to avoid these areas until flooded street water levels subside. Water levels in the Great Bay Salt Pond currently are at acceptable levels and are being closely monitored by the Ministry of Roaming. The Great Bay Beach Channel was opened at approximately 5:30 a.m. for water to be redirected to the ocean from the freshwater pond, which had arrived to its maximum. This measure is being taken to mitigate any potential flooding in the Zager's Gut area. The channel will remain open until further notice. A quick assessment of water drainage channels reveals no obstructions when it was carried out this morning. According to the Meteorological Department of St. Martin, at 6 a.m. in its weather report for Monday, October 23rd, instability and abundant moisture are being transported across the region by a southerly wind flow associated with Hurricane Tammy, as was reported last night. This remains the same. This will maintain cloudiness, showers, occasional wind gusts, and isolated thunderstorms throughout today. Accumulated precipitation overnight has resulted in ponding and flooding in flood-prone areas, and rock slides are still likely. Residents and users of flood-prone areas should continue exercising caution while driving on the road network and should alternatively look for other routes. The flood watch remains in effect. Moderate to rough seas are expected through the next couple of days, with waves peaking at 6 feet. Sea users and people with interest along the coast are also asked to exercise extreme caution. Although the center of Hurricane Tammy continues to move away from St. Martin, its feeder bands will linger, providing cloudy and rainy conditions throughout today. Gradual improvement is expected by Tuesday. The Emergency Operations Center, EOC, emergency support functions will continue to carry out their assessments throughout the day in order to determine courses of action that should be taken if and when necessary. As of now, there is no cause for great alarm. Persons should just continue to use their best judgment while using the public roads. Schools, as we have mentioned since last evening, are remaining closed today until further notice. Continued vigilance and action are necessary today, Monday, October 23rd, due to the persistent and heavy rainfall from overnight that our country, beautiful St. Martin, has been experiencing. Continue to avoid the flood-prone areas, drive with caution. Sense would tell us that we do not drive in water that is more than 2 feet high. So if it's covering your tires, you should not pass that road and return home. Additional updates will be provided by the EOC via the customary official government public information channels and this radio station, 107.9. As usual, St. Martin, continue to listen to our updates and be safe.
During the hurricane season, a potential tropical cyclone can produce rainfall that can cause flash flooding and rockfalls. Stay away from flood-prone areas during heavy rainfall, such as ATLH Road Roundabout in Phillipsburg, Arch Road from the Bible Baptist Church to Pool Bar to Snore, Beacon Hill Road from Sunset Bar and Grill until the beginning of White Sands Road, Belvedere Border Point in Belvedere,